Hi everyone, my name is Michelle and I am an online student at GCU and I'm currently pursuing a bachelor's degree in early childhood education and special needs education. And for our class we were to do this video project and it was on professional dispositions and what we think that we possess to be successful as a teacher. My first thought was high expectations was one of them, because I feel like if you have high expectations for yourself, then you should hold your students accountable as well and have high expectations for them. Because I feel like if they know that you have expectations for them to do well and do amazing things, then they'd be more willing to participate and they'll have more confidence to do it. The next one that I chose was respect for diversity. I'm all about being different and having differences in lives, and being physically different is also awesome because that's what makes us who we are. And if we don't have respect for other people's cultures and thoughts and decisions, then we're in the wrong field. And it's good to show that respect to others, because then the students will be looking up to you and saying, okay, well, if she's doing that or he's doing that, then that's the right thing to do. It doesn't happen all the time, but then you can be that positive example for them. The next one is fairness, because I do believe that each child should be treated equally and they should have a fair chance of getting that same support that somebody else would get, even if they're smarter or they understand better, because I wasn't treated fairly in classes either, because I didn't comprehend a lot. So it is a little more difficult for me, and I think that it's easier for me to give fairness to others. The next one is curiosity, because I'm always curious and it always piques my creativity. Piques my creativity. And I'm always wondering how things work, how to do them, and I don't have all the items that I need to make a project, so what can I do? And I'll find other items. The next one is honesty, 100%, because if you tell the truth and you give the students what they need to hear, then it's like constructive criticism, and they'll get better and they'll work at it and they'll understand that honesty is not a bad thing, which is what I'm dealing with my two older kids, especially in school. And I try to teach them that you need to be honest and you need to do it. If you're having trouble, just go ahead and talk to the teacher and be honest with them. The next one is compassion, and that's a big one for me, because if you don't have compassion for your students or your job or your life, then you're going to have a little bit more difficulty teaching them. So when you have compassion for the kids, I believe that it also teaches them how to be compassionate towards others, and teaches them that it's not always a bad thing to be sweet and nice, to caring and loving and helpful to others, and it'll benefit you in the long run. And then the last one that I feel that I possess is dedication. And if you don't have that dedication or drive to work, to help students, to help yourselves, then you're in the wrong field and you need to reevaluate yourself. Dedication also helps the students to know, no matter how hard it gets, you could just do it, to push through. What I feel that I need to work on as a teacher, as my first year, because I have never taught before, is reflection, professional conduct, because I'm a kid at heart. I do like to act like a child sometimes and be funny and goofy with the children, and I have to remember that it is a professional setting, that I am their teacher, and they do need to not be so outgoing and all over the place like I've seen some classrooms be. And then the next one is advocacy, because I know that children need to be stood up for, and I have a problem with that because they aren't my children. And if I see something that's out of the normal, then I might say something, depending on the severity of the issues. But I do like to advocate for kids when it's needed, especially when it's bullying or something's happening at home and the child comes to me. Then that part I will maybe step in, but I don't do it more so like I would want to. And what I do believe educators should display are professionalism, definitely, because we can't be friends with the kids, like mother-daughter relationships or mother-son, father-son, father-daughter kind of thing. We have to be professional, but we can also be there for them as a mentor and guide in that professional manner so that they can come to us when they need help, or if they just need someone to talk to, and give them advice to see someone like a counselor. Integrity is one of them, because if you don't, we have problems anywhere. Honesty, compassion, and respect are definitely a huge factor in education. And I feel that's about it for me. So thanks for watching.